How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another, well, not another, but our first NBA 2K23 MyNBA Errors rebuild, but we're doing current teams, so it's really not. It's the current era. So, we're going to be starting off with the Orlando Magic, going from worst to first in terms of record, and alternating by conference. So, 3 seasons to try to win a World Championship, NBA Finals, try to win. We'll see if we can do. Not meant to be realistic, so just putting that out there. It's meant to be just for fun. However, I do have all the trade rules on, all the financial rules on, injuries are on, so pretty much everything is default out of the box. That's going to be like that for the rest of these normal rebuilds. I also have current existing injuries on too. I didn't do that last season, but I want to try it this time because I did it for Madden because it gives you that option to do so. So I want to see what that's going to be like for the NBA. So we're going to do that. And yeah, I guess with that being said, we're going to get on to the rebuild. Leave a like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let me know in the comments what some more videos, social down description, playlist down below for other NBA 2K23 rebuilds to be continued. And I guess with that being said, let's get on to the game. Okay, so we are locked and loaded into the game. I did load in a draft class from Philheim 2002. He used his draft classes a lot last season, so we're going to use his. And that's what the draft class we're going to be using throughout the video. This is really annoying. Okay, can that just... I need to figure out how to disable that. Alright, so let's take a look at the roster we have here. So we have Wendell Carter Jr., Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba, Cole Anthony, Paolo Banchero, Jonathan Isaac, Markelle Fultz, Jalen Suggs, Terrence Ross, Chumo Kiki, Lawrence Wagner, Gary Harris, RJ Hampton. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, wow, there's a lot more. Okay. Caleb Houston, Admiral Schofield, and Devin Kennedy, and then Kamon Harris. Okay, wow, geez, that is a massive roster. Okay, so that's the team we currently have right now. I would definitely want to see if we can make a couple trades here. We have 4 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, 5 power forwards, and 2 centers. So maybe we try to get a couple of another center, but because we have so many depth at power forward, it's kind of crazy. In terms of our picks, let's take a look at our draft picks here. So we have a couple picks here. I kept existing picks on, so we have a decent amount of picks here to work with, which is pretty cool. So I don't expect us to be competing in our first season. So yeah, I'll see if there's any moves we can make out here, and if we can, I'll show you guys, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I want to free up our logjam that we have at the power forward position. So I'm going to flip Isaac for Lopez just because he's on an expiring deal. And I don't know, we don't really need Jonathan Isaac. We obviously have Paolo Banchero. I kind of want him to get the majority of minutes. I mean, also have Wendell Carter Jr. So, but in terms of our game plan, so we're going to have our starting lineup be Fultz, Harris, Wagner, Banchero, and Lopez with Wendell Carter Jr., Bamba, Anthony, Wagner coming off of the bench. So that's going to be the team. We have a lot of work to do with this squad, but it's a young team. We're going to submit to the trade deadline, see how we're doing, assess the team, and go from there. All right, so we're right around the trade deadline, and we're currently sitting at 1936, so obviously not doing that great, which we expected. I wasn't expecting us to be that good. So let's take a look at the stats, see what we got going on here. Whoa, these are interesting stats. Oh, they definitely changed this up. Okay. Oh, this is okay, so this isn't per game. This is counts. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And they lead it by minutes instead of points. Okay. So, Fultz looks like he's hurt back with the day-to-day. So he's playing pretty well. Paolo, good rookie season so far from him. About 18 points, 8 rebounds. Cole Anthony, for some reason, doesn't have a picture. Interesting. Wendell Carter Jr., Brook Lopez, kind of an expiring. Maybe we'll have to move him and try to get a pick for him. Franz Wagner, whatever you want to say. 10.8 points. We got about 7 guys averaging double figures. We got Mo Wagner. Okay. How's Bamba doing? Bamba is heated. Love it. These guys are all heated. Heated. It's always the centers that are heated too. Looking at the shooting percentages, Fultz needs to get that shooting percentage up though. Pretty crazy. I think my best 3-pointer is actually Brook Lopez, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this team is not doing that great. That's all right. I'm kind of curious to see if we should maybe potentially move Brook Lopez just to try to get another first-round pick, since he isn't expiring. Doesn't really fit the long-term plans of the team. So I'm gonna see what's out there for him. If I can get another pick, I'd be pretty happy with that. Yeah, we'll see if we can end up getting another pick for Brook Lopez. Okay, I just traded away Brook Lopez to the Grizzlies. We got back Brandon Clark and a first-round pick from them in 2024. I traded away the Chicago top 3 protected pick. So now, instead of Brook Lopez, we just have Brandon Clark. So a little younger, maybe we could re-sign him, and we also get a first-round pick out of it. So I'm happy with that. I'm not going to make any moves. We're just trying to tank this season, so I'll see you guys at the... So Luka Doncic ended up winning the MVP. Paulo Banchero, we got Rookie of the Year out of him. So he had a nice season, 17.7 points, 8.1 rebounds, 3.7 assists. Almost a steal and half a block game. Pretty solid shooting splits as well from him. Ben Simmons, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Jalen Noel. Willie Green, Coach of the Year, Executive Jacob Park. So here's your All-NBA first team. Look at that LaMelo Ball. All-NBA first team, dang. Okay, All-NBA second team. Okay, and All-NBA third team. So no Orlando Magic on any of these teams. We're gonna have a rookie though. We'll have a rookie first team, obviously, with Paulo Banchero. I thought I put on injuries. I guess Chet is not hurt. Okay. Or maybe 2K just didn't put the injuries in. I don't know. Okay. That was the reason I did it. I was like, I wanted to make this realistic to where, like, okay, Chet's not going to play in his first season. But, all right, if 2K didn't put it in, that's not my problem. All right. So here's the playoff tree in case you guys are curious. There's a play-in tournament. But, yeah, we did not make it, obviously. We were pretty bad, so... that's all right, though. It's all good. What were we? What was our record? We were 29-53. So... actually not that bad. I mean, the Pistons were a lot worse than us, which is kind of surprising. So I thought they'd be a little bit better, and somehow the Chicago Bulls were the #1 seed. Okay. In terms of per game stats, so Fultz led my team in scoring, and Banchero, Anthony, Suggs. We had 6 guys average double figures. Pretty cool. Rebounding, my leading rebounder was Wendell Carter Jr. off the bench. And then assists, we had Fultz. So pretty solid there. I mean, and he actually shot the ball pretty well too. Shot almost 51% from the field. Just didn't really shoot that well from 3. And then Paulo Banchero was pretty good from shooting. Obamba. Okay, there's a lot of guys that are heated here. It's usually the centers, man. It's usually the big guys. RJ Hampton not getting much PT. I might look to move him, honestly, if he's not going to play a lot. He'd be a decent trade piece. We'll see what we want to do there. But after this first season, obviously going 29-53, we're going to have a decent pick in the lottery. We're going to see who wins the NBA Finals and then go on to our first offseason. Cleveland Cavaliers won the NBA Finals. That is a sleeper 2K team right here. Donovan Mitchell, Finals MVP. Imagine that action. Honestly, they're a dark horse to win it, honestly, for me. I think they could surprise a lot of people. I don't know if they will, but in 2K thinks so. So fair play to them. All right, on to the offseason. All right, so we ended up getting the 3rd pick in the lottery. Just wanted to show you guys that. So we're going to have the 3rd pick. Do we have any other picks here? I don't think we do. No, because we traded away the Chicago pick. Okay, cool. So I'm going to pick Scoot Henderson. We're going to take him, and I guess he'll be our point guard. I know we have Marco Fultz, but Scoot Henderson, welcome to the team. Maybe we look to move Fultz for some other position of need. Because he is an expiring contract, so I'm going to sign Scoot Henderson. I guess we took this guy, Rashid Geiger. I'm not going to sign him, though. Team player option. So Wagner, Cole Anthony, we're going to accept him. I guess Mo Bamba, we could accept him. The game doesn't want me to. RJ Hampton, sure. Gary Harris, yeah, we're going to decline that. Chuma Okeke. Do we want to accept Chuma? No, we'll accept Chuma. Mo Bamba, I don't know. I guess we let him walk, honestly. or we just don't. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth the trouble of trying to trade him. So, yeah, we'll let him walk. Qualifying offers, Brandon Clark. We'll extend him qualifying because I wouldn't mind keeping him around on the team. And yeah, we're gonna go into free agency. You guys can see who we've got here. I do need a center, so imagine a Kristaps Porzingis, but like no. How much money do we have? 16. We have 60 million in cap hold though, so we can probably free up some money here. I'm definitely gonna try to go after a center for the team. So imagine we re-sign Vucevic. Maybe I'll offer Miles Turner a contract. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad of a deal. I definitely don't want Mo Bamba though. Again, so yeah, I'll offer a couple guys some contracts. See what we can end up keeping getting for the Magic, and I'll see you guys once I have a few signings. I believe we could pick up Miles Turner and Karis LeVert here once I click the start button. I'll still have Mo Wagner, Brandon Clark under cap hold. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we ended up picking them up. I feel like those could be two pretty solid pieces there. Miles Turner, good defensive center, and then Karis LeVert, another scorer. I guess he can come off the bench, he can start. It's a pretty solid pickup for that. Still have 8.24 million cap. Let's see what I can round out this roster with. Alright, so let me show you guys the team we have right now. So we have Wendell Carter Jr., Franz Wagner, we picked up Miles Turner, still have Cole Anthony, Paolo Banchero, just drafted Scoot Henderson, got Markelle Fultz still, Jalen Suggs, Karis LeVert, who we signed, you guys saw. I picked up Alec Burks, Brandon Clark, we re-signed, Chumukiki. I also picked up Nerlens Noel. For some reason I lost Mo Wagner, even though I didn't want to. The game just was like, okay. Then we still have RJ Hampton and Caleb Houston. So that's the team that we've got going into the second season. So I guess we'll see you guys there. See if we want to make a move or two before starting my simulation. Alright guys, so just to recap who we've got here. So we'll look at it like this. So we still got Cole Anthony's my starting point guard. Then we got Scoot Henderson. We got Markelle Fultz on expiring. I might look to see if I can maybe move him just because we have a Cole Anthony, Scoot. I mean, that's a lot of guys there, point guard, that are pretty solid. Jalen Suggs, Karis LeVert, RJ Hampton, Franz Wagner, then we got Burks and Houston, and then a power forward we have Wendell Carter Jr., Paolo Banchero, Chumukiki, and then Miles Turner, Clark, and Noel. And that's pretty solid, but I definitely want to see if there's maybe a couple moves we can make here. Because I don't know, do I want to keep Markelle? I mean, because we have Cole Anthony. I feel like he's a little bit expendable, 17 million. Maybe we could try to get something for him. So I'll see what offers are out there on the table for Markelle. If the right move is around, I'll make it. And otherwise, we'll wait till the deadline maybe to move him. But let's see what's out there for him. Okay, I just traded for Brandon Ingram. I traded Wendell Carter Jr., Markelle Fultz, Caleb Houston, and 3 first-round picks for Brandon Ingram, and then a throw-in player, Willie Hernangomez. So now, that's a pretty big acquisition there. I know I have 3 shooting guards now, but or 4 shooting guards, but yeah, I mean that's a huge trade there. I'm gonna try to flip RJ Hampton since I feel like I don't need him. But yeah, big trade there. So Brandon Ingram, welcome to the team. I'm just gonna do this trade with the Thunder. I'm gonna get 2 first-round picks for RJ Hampton and a second-round pick. Sure, why not? Wait. Yeah. We'll do that trade, and I'll just sign a couple free agents, and yeah, that'll be our squad. So I'll see you guys at the mid-season, since I just have to pick up a couple free agents here. So let's see. Let's just see who's out here. Free agents. What do we need? I could pick up Kyle Kuzma, Kevin Porter Jr., but they cost a lot of money though. I don't think I have the cap space for that. Yeah, I definitely don't have the cap. I need to send a minimum. All right, I'll just see you guys at the mid-season. I'll just pick up a couple minimum guys for the squad. At 22 and 33, so let's take a look at those standings there. I don't know where that puts us, but we're a little down. I mean, we're 12th, so we're fighting for a play-in, which isn't too bad. Okay, let's take a look at the stats for the teams, see who's playing well, who's not. So in terms of stats, player stats, take a look at the per game. So Paolo Banchero leading my leading scorer. Then we got Ingram and Scoot Henderson. They're playing pretty solid. And Cole Anthony. You guys see we have 7 guys averaging double figures, nearly 8 with Miles Turner. He's almost there. So that's pretty solid looking there. Leading rebounder Banchero, then Turner. And then how about Scoot Henderson getting 5.6 rebounds? That's pretty solid too. And he's also leading my team in assists. And then Cole Anthony, 4.6 for him. Okay. Shooting percentages. Ingram shooting 54% from the field, 41 from 3, and 82 from the line. Karis LeVert shooting pretty soft from the field, not really that great from 3. Cole Anthony's pretty solid shooting splits. Okay. I mean, the team's not doing awful. I mean, again, we're still young. We still got another season of development to be had here, but so far, not too bad. I'm kind of curious to see if there's any moves that we could potentially want to make here. I mean, this is our starting rotation right now. It looks all right. I mean, we're playing a 9-man rotation. It looks pretty decent. I mean, unless I want to get a better small forward, potentially, and then have Franz Wagner come off the bench, that wouldn't be too bad of an option, but I mean, like, this team's pretty solid regardless. So, I mean, I'll look to see if I can get a small forward, but if I can't, I'm cool with the team, and then, you know, we'll simulate another season, and hopefully next year we can at least make the playoffs, and who knows, from there, maybe make a run and win the NBA Finals. Oh, man, okay, you know what? I might do this trade with the Knicks. I can get RJ Barrett and Mitchell Robinson for Jalen Suggs, Miles Turner, and Brandon Clark. Ooh, man, that's a big trade right there. You know what? I'm going to do it with the Knicks. We're gonna get RJ Barrett. I don't know why his contract also, for some reason, just 2K has put it in yet, but that's a big trade right there. So now we have RJ Barrett on the team. So I guess he'll be my starting small forward. So Scoot Henderson, Ingram, Barrett, Banchero, and Robinson, with Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, Karis LeVert, and Chuma Okeke coming off the bench. It's pretty solid if I say so myself. So we'll see if that's enough to maybe get us into the play in this season. But definitely next season, I think we should be pretty good. Nikola Jokic was the MVP. He put up some really gaudy numbers. Victor Wembanyama was the Rookie of the Year. Jaden Ivey, 6-Man of the Year, Defensive of the Year, Giannis, Most Improved, Tyrese Maxey, Coach of the Year, JB Bickerstaff, and then Brandon Harrison, Executive of the Year. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. We actually had Paulo Banchero make All-NBA third team. That's incredible to see. 19.8 points per game, 9.5 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and some good shooting splits. So congrats from Paulo Banchero, man. Dude's a beast. Maybe we do a career simulation with him. Who knows? Anyways, what else we got here? We also got all defensive second team. That's also pretty impressive, if I say so myself. Rookies, we had Scoot Henderson make all rookie first team. He put up 16 points a game, 5.3 rebounds, 6 assists. Pretty solid shooting splits. You know, for a rookie, we'll take that. Victor Wembanyama, broken right kneecap. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, nobody else. All right, so here's your playoff tree. Did we make the play-in? We did. We made the play-in as a 9 seed. So we're in the playoffs technically because we're in the play-in. So that's pretty cool. We're taking on the Pistons, so we can see if we beat them. But let's take a look at the stats for the rest of the team. So, player stats. My leading scorer probably had to have been RJ Barrett, who is now hurt with a left humerus fracture. Fantastic. This is what happens. Oh, and also so is Mitchell Robinson. Look at that. Torn left foot ligament. This is what happens when you put injuries on. Okay. Interesting stuff there. But here you guys are the scores. I mean, we had 7 guys average double figures, I think. Can I count? Yeah, 7 guys average double figures. It's going to be tough to beat the Pistons, and even if we do beat the Pistons, we're probably not going to make the playoffs because we just don't have, we're just hurt. So hopefully everyone can get healthy next season. We'll have full chemistry, and the team should be pretty solid. So we're definitely in the running, so for sure. You guys can see. Pretty solid team. It's pretty good. It looks good. It's not, we're probably a few pieces away for being able to compete, but in the postseason, in the playoffs, whatever you guys want to call it, maybe you need another guy or two off the bench. But I don't know. I like my squad. I mean, Scoot Henderson is probably my starting point guard next season, I would assume. But let's see if we could beat Detroit. It's going to be tough. We'll just sim through the game. We did beat them. Okay, so if we beat Miami, then we're in the playoffs. We didn't beat them. Okay, so we lost. And the Pacers had the number 1 seed. Who the hell's on that team? I don't even know who's on that team. I'm kind of curious now. Who is on that team? Oh, yeah, Halliburton. Oh, they got Jordan Poole and Porzingis. Interesting. This was an... Okay. Fair play to the Pacers. All right. So, unfortunately, got to the play-in, lost in the play-in. You know, with injuries, we had a couple injuries, so that's what ended up happening here. It is what it is. That's also really annoying. the playoff thing. Cleveland wins the finals again. Oh my gosh. All right, Cleveland is the new 2K team. It looks like already. Darius Garland finals MVP. Let's go to our third and final season. So we have the 13th pick and the 27th pick. So we got 2 first-rounders. We'll see if we want to keep one of them or move one of them. But yeah, 13th to 27th pick. Pretty solid. Second round pick's to Cleveland for the 30th pick. So now we have 3 first-rounders. All right, traded away a future first-round pick in 3 seconds to the Thunder for, I think, pick 11. So now we have 4 first-round picks. Yeah, 12, 13, 27, 30. I don't know if I can move these. I can. Okay, so I might look to see if I can try to maybe muster up a trade with these picks. Okay, I just traded for Robert Williams. I traded away Nerlens Noel, pick 12, pick 13, and a future first-round pick. So now we have Robert Williams III. So now he is another center for the team. So upgrade the depth there on that position. So that's pretty solid there. And I still think we have a first-round pick, which I guess we'll just sim to it and see who's there at the pick. We picked 27, so choose the prospect. Let's go with Darius Tucker, because he seems to be the best player available. And I think that is the only pick that we have, unless we have one more. No, we have the 30th still. Let's go with... let's go Sean Harrison. Why not? From Loyola. All right, sim to end. I don't even know if we're going to even end up keeping any of those guys that we just drafted, but cool stuff there. I think those guys are real. So yeah, Darius Tucker and Sean Harrison. Yeah, we can keep both of them. All right, team player options, Franz Wagner and Paulo Banchero. Obviously, we're going to accept both of them. And then, let's see what we've got in terms of qualifiers. Cole Anthony, Chuma Okeke. We'll offer them. Might as well. And yeah, we're going to go to free agency. Probably not going to have a lot of money. So it's just going to be basically re-signing some of our guys and then just filling out the rest of the team with minimum level players. So since nothing much really happened in free agency, I did re-sign Cole Anthony, I re-signed Chuma Okeke, and then we re-signed Willie Hernan-Gomez. So, but yeah, we still have Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett. Obviously, we just saw me trade for Robert Williams III. We got Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, Scoot Henderson, Mitchell Robinson still on the team, Cole Anthony, Karis LeVert, Chuma Okeke, Alec Burks, Willie Hernan-Gomez, and then Darius Tucker, Sean Harrison, and I picked up Jordan Clarkson just to be like a backup, like a third-string shooting guard. So yeah, there we go. Cool stuff there. Let's just simulate to start at their final season. All right, so here's what we're rocking with rotation-wise to start off. So we have Cole Anthony, Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, Paulo Banchero, Robert Williams III. So we got Wagner, Henderson, Robinson, LeVert, and Chuma Okeke coming off the bench. I think that's a pretty solid rotation right there of 9 guys. I think this team could potentially make the playoffs. Like, I definitely think we made the play-in. With a full year of this team under our belt, I think this team could definitely make the playoffs. But the only way to find us to simulate, so I'm going to keep the team the way it is. We're not going to make any moves. Maybe at the trade deadline we might. See how we're doing at the mid-season, whatever you guys want to call it. And yeah, I'll see you guys once I am there. All right, guys, so barring any catastrophic collapse, this team is currently sitting at 37 and 18. So much, much better. And we're only a half game out from the first seed. Obviously, Cleveland is there. What a surprise. All right, player stats. How's the team looking? So let's take a look at that. Paulo Banchero, my leading scorer, 21.7 points per game. Then we got Brandon Ingram with 20.9 of his own, 19.5 from RJ Barrett, 16.8 from Scoot Henderson, 16.7 from Cole Anthony. And then Franz Wagner's got 14.9, so he's scoring a lot. I mean, we've got 2 centers that know how to defend. Both of them are pissed off, though, because it's 2K. Centers are always mad for whatever reason. I've never seen a happy center. I very rarely see happy centers, no matter what you do. But Paulo Banchero also leading my team in rebounds, and Robert Williams with 8.9, 6.3 from Robinson. Assists, 6.6 from Henderson, 6.5 from Anthony, and then 4.8 from Banchero. So he's definitely very versatile. Ingram with 4.5 as well of his own. Steals and blocks, you guys can take a look at that. Williams leading the team in that department of blocks. Steals, though, Banchero and Henderson. Shooting splits, Mitchell Robinson shooting 75% from the field. That's insane. He doesn't take a lot of shots, but still. And then Burks, who doesn't play that much, Robert Williams, and then Ingram shooting 54% from the field. yeah, I mean, this is looking good. I mean, Franz Wagner is hitting 42% of his threes. Who's hitting 426%? 42.6% is Brandon Ingram. So, good stuff there from the team. I mean, I'm good on making moves. I think we don't need to make any trades. I like the team the way it is, so we're definitely going to make the playoffs for sure. We'll just adjust the rotations, let them do what they want to do there. They want RJ Barrett come off the bench. Sure. Okay. Whatever, coach. You could do that. I'm not gonna play around too much with that. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season, where we'll probably be a top 2 or 3 seed, I would assume, in the Eastern Conference. All right, so end of the third and final season. Ja Morant MVP. 2K Baruch was the Rookie of the Year. Sean Highland, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player Giannis Antetokounmpo. Most Improved David Mitchell. Coach of the Year JB Bickerstaff. Joseph Jackson was the executive of the year. I think he's our executive because I think we were the number. No, we weren't the number 1 seed. Well, actually, we were, because he was 56-26. So we were the number 1 seed in the East, definitely. And there's, I guess, the All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. Paolo Banchero, man, this dude is ridiculous. Making All-NBA second team in his 3rd season. I think he made All-NBA third team last year, which was pretty cool. Any defensive teams with these Magic? Former Magic, Jonathan Isaac. Nobody else, though. Okay. Doesn't matter. We are the number 1 seed, as you guys can see. So that's pretty cool that we're the number 1 seed. So obviously made the playoffs. In terms of the stats, see how everybody did. So leading scorer was Banchero, then Barrett, then Ingram. So we had 3 guys averaged 20. And then these guys down here also averaged a fair bit amount of points as well themselves. So 6 guys in double figures, which is good to see. Rebounding, leading was Banchero, then Robert Williams and Mitchell Robinson. And assists, we had Henderson, Anthony, kind of doing their thing out there. Banchero also had 5, which is pretty insane. Steals, we had Scoot Henderson, most steals on the team, and then blocks, 1.8 from Williams, 1.6 from Robinson. He also shot 73% from the field, which is pretty crazy. And then nobody else really too surprised me. We got a lot of guys that shot the ball very well too, like over 50%, which is kind of crazy. The best 3-point shooter was Brandon Ingram. I guess Alec Burks took maybe a couple. He played like 1 game. Cool stuff from him. All right. Well, let's see who we're taking on here. We're just going to simulate the play-in. It's going to be the Knicks, who we made that trade with RJ Barrett for. So let's see if we can end up beating them. I'll find out. Game 1. They beat us by 9. Okay. Game 2. We beat them. Can we win Game 3? We win Game 3. Let's win Game 4. Okay, we're up 3-1, and we win in 5. All right. So we're in the second round. Taking on the Brooklyn Nets. They got Kevin Durant. I think that's all they have, though. I don't think they have anybody else because the Ben Simmons still, yeah. But Harden's not there, obviously, and Kyrie Irving, I think, went to the Rockets or something. So I don't know. Either way, taking on the Nets. Can we beat them? Game 1, we win Game 1. Can we win Game 2? We win Game 2. Can we win Game 3? They win Game 3. They even up the series. It's 2-2. Don't go down 3-2. We go down 3-2. Coach game plan. Fix up the rotation. All right. Simcast. Please note the following earlier games will be scheduled. I don't care. Continue. Okay. Simulate. Oh, Paolo Banchero's hurt. That's not good. All right. We'll just go fastest. All right. Quarter 1. We're getting blown out. Can we come back? We need to have a good second quarter. We don't. Oh, this is it. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Well, we got to the second round, got blown out. I think we did we lose 4 straight? I think we did. I don't know, but that is where our magic ends. That's where the season ends. Stomach virus. Oh, he had a stomach virus day to day. He had the flu, and now he has the stomach virus. What are you gonna do? How did we do in the playoffs? I mean, I guess we did pretty solid, but yeah, unfortunately, with you only have 3. We have only give myself 3 seasons for this, so I think probably this team could have ended up winning, but unfortunately couldn't get the job done. Don't tell me Cleveland's gonna win again. Don't tell me they're going to win again. Cleveland won 3 straight NBA Finals. I mean, we probably going to beat Cleveland. Let's be real here. We were not going to beat them. Darius Garland was the Finals MVP. Okay, so Cleveland seems to be the broken 2K team, according to just this one video. Like, they won literally every final. So, but I would say, you know, got to the second round. That's somewhat of a success, but unfortunately, we didn't get the job done getting the NBA Finals. But it's all good. I guess let's just go to the full screen and close the video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, let me know down in the comments below some of the video is, social down in the description. Got a playlist down below for other NBA 2K23 MyNBA content. Check out my channel for the content with TJP. The next thing that we'll be doing when we upload 2K will be the Houston Rockets. I think they had the worst record last season in the Western Conference. So that's just how we're going to do it. Just going to go from, we're going to go that way, worst to first. I could also maybe do like by playoffs. So in other words, it resets once you get into the playoffs. I could do it that way. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on how I want to do it. But we're definitely, for now, it's going to be from bottom to top. So I guess with that being said, though, take care. Have a great night. See you soon. And peace.